Hello and welcome to Maths with Udom. I remain your online mathematics teacher, Mr. Okon Udom. So I welcome you to today's class. Today we are going to look at another type of fraction, which is a decimal fraction. Decimal fraction. So let's start right away. Okay, decimal fraction. So what are decimal fractions? A fraction is said to be a decimal fraction if it has a decimal point in it. That is, whenever numbers have decimal points in them, it means those numbers are said to be in decimal fractions. A decimal fraction is a fraction that has a decimal point in it. Okay? Examples of decimal fractions are examples. We have 0.1, 0.2, 0.36, 0.095. Let's have another number. We have 6.89. We have 92.44. We have 822.6, and so on and so forth. So all these are examples of decimal numbers or decimal fractions. Now, any decimal fraction can be expressed as a fraction with a denominator that is a power of 10. I repeat, any decimal fraction at all in the world can be expressed as a fraction with a denominator that is a power of 10. What do I mean by that? For instance, if you have 0.3, if you have 0.46, let's have another number, 0.259. Let's have another number, let's say 3.8657. Now, if you look at this number, 0.3, I can rewrite this to become 3 divided by, now, from the front of 3, you move backward until you get to what? The decimal point. So let's move. From here, let's move 1. So you move 1, so it will have 0, then you put 1 here. Which means I'm dividing 3 by what? By 10. So I have 10 here, which is the same thing as 3 times 10 raised to power what? Power 1. You can see that I've rewritten this to become a number that is what? That is a power of 10. Let's add the second number, okay, which is 0.46. Let me clean these other ones because of space. Let's say 0.46 can be rewritten as this 46 is the lump sum. 46. So I have 46 divided by what number? So I'm going to divide it by a number that is a power of 10. So let's move from the front of 6 backward till we get to the decimal point. So let's move 1, 2. We move how many times? We move 2 times. So to have 2 zeros, 1, 2. Then you put 1 at the back. That gives us 100. So I'm dividing 46 by what? By 100. And that will give me 46 divided by 100 can be written or can be rewritten as 10 raised to the power of 2. You can see. So the denominator can be written as 10, can be written as a power of 10. Okay? Let's have another number. 0.593, for instance. Okay? So this will give us what? The lump sum is what? 593 divided by what? That will give us, now from the front of 3, let's move backwards. It will reach the what? The decimal point. That will give us 1, 2, 3. So we'll move 3 times. That will 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. We put 1 right there. It means you are dividing that number by what? 1000. Which can be rewritten as what? 593 divided by 10 raised to the power of, how many 0 can you see here? 30, power 3. And let's have the last example right there. Let's have 4.6398. I can rewrite this number as what? 46398 divided by what? Let's move backwards again from here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I put 1 here. So I'm dividing that number by 10,000. That will give us what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which can be written as what? 46398 divided by 10 raised to the power of, how many zeros can you see here? 4 zeros to the power of 4. So any decimal number can be expressed as what? As a fraction that has a denominator with the power of 10. As you can see, they all have denominator that's the power of 10. You can see 10 raised to the power of 1, 10 raised to the power of 1, 10 raised to the power of 2, 10 raised to the power of 3, and 10 raised to the power of 4. Okay? So all these are examples of decimal fraction. And we have tried to ensure that we write them as what? We write their denominator as a power of 10. So I'm going to give you assignments. Okay? So take your assignments. The assignment is that write 10 examples of decimal fractions. Write 10 examples of decimal fraction and express their denominator as a power of 10. Okay, so you write 10 examples of decimal fractions and express their denominators as a power of 10. Okay, we have come to the end of today's class, but before then, kindly like this video, comment on this video in the comment section, share this video to all your friends all over the world, and most importantly, click on the subscribe button at the bottom of this video. Remember, the best way to understand mathematics is to keep solving mathematics. Okay, you don't read mathematics like newspaper. You keep practicing, solving, practicing. Okay, so this assignment, you give the assignment to your class teacher to mark for you, award marks, and do appropriate corrections. Until I come your way again next time, my name still remains Mr. Okon Udom. So I'm saying to you, remain mathematically sound. See you in my next video. Bye for now.